pay for this housework.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 582. I'm your host, GVD, here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who also has 50 million fans, Wombat.
I have 50 million fans, and they can't be wrong.
That's why you're so cool.
I am.
And your electric bill is so high.
Yeah. Something. Is that it?
I don't know. Works for me.
I don't even know what that's in reference to. But so.
Oh, Apex has announced they had 50 million players.
Oh, there you go. Sure.
I am upset. You're not keeping up with Apex. This is supposed to be your new thing, and it's not. It's become my new thing.
I told you what happened to me when I played on Saturday morning, right? Which was like the last time I had a chance to play.
What happened?
And you, first of all, you didn't react properly to my story.
It wasn't. It was lame. It was super lame. I remember what happened because it was so lame.
It is not lame, and this is not how you get me to stay involved in your game.
I mean, tell me about it. Tell everybody about it. Shipwreck. First of all, say hi to Shipwreck because he loves a good Apex story.
Let's hear it.
So I joined a game on Saturday morning, and before we even dropped from the ship, the two people that got paired up with me, who, you know, when they show that first thing where you see your three characters, they both had like 50 kills, 75 kills,
awesome,
and then me in the middle with 3 kills,
awesome.
And then the game started, and they both left the game immediately.
They saw you.
They saw me and left the game immediately.
Go on.
So I was alone in the game. And I came in third place, which I thought was pretty good for solo.
Did you shoot anybody?
I shot nobody.
See,
I was going to say, that almost seems like an advantage for you because you're not looking to shoot anybody anyways. So it's just 1/3 as many people for people to see.
Yeah, exactly. And I had a lucky drop. So the drop master knew what he was doing. And by that, I mean me. So...
You get more experience, I think, for lasting longer than you do killing people.
It was like 3,500 XP.
For doing nothing, just waiting around and hiding.
Waiting around, and I got a loot box out of it. So I was like, yeah, this works.
Fantastic. It sounds like a great experience.
That's my kind of story.
I think we got too far ahead of ourselves here. We're talking about.
Did we?
We're not at the Apex. What's it called again?
Whatever. Apex legendary stories.
Well, wait around for a half hour doing nothing, and then we'll get back to it again.
That's what I plan on doing, actually.
I figured you did. What is going on in your life, Mr. GPD?
I had something weird happen to me yesterday.
Okay.
That I thought was pretty funny. I went to the city to play table tennis. It's my one day a week where I do that, and usually I have to go to the ATM machine, to pay my coach and also to get money to pay for Ty's coach later in the week. Got to get that cash money, right? So the Duane Reade, or is that a Walgreens or a Duane Reade in Penn Station?
There might be both.
No, there's one. How do you not know this? You're there every day.
There's a Duane Reade, the one in the corner.
No, inside Penn Station. Inside.
Yeah, that's a Duane Reade. That's a Duane Reade.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, well, it matters if you want to know exactly where you can maybe duplicate this. So they have 2 Citibank ATM machines in that Duane Reade, and it's laughable how often you walk in there and they're both out of order. Considering it's like a pretty major spot, like you'd want to keep those things running. But anyway, so I go in yesterday. Put in my money and I was taking out $400 because I got to pay these coaches and, so I have money. The money comes $400 in $20 bills, just comes shooting out of the machine, all of it onto the floor. Just like in a movie, like a stupid police academy movie where the money just comes shooting out of the ATM. That it happened. And I was like, what the hell's going on? And there was a guy working there right next to me, and he just yells out, "Jackpot!" And I was like, no. I was like, what? I wasn't even that mad. I wasn't mad because it was better than the machines just being broken like they normally are. At least I got my money.
You're lucky some guy didn't just pee on you to take your money.
I feel pretty safe in Manhattan in general. And that Duane Reade seems like a pretty safe spot. It's pretty bright in there. But I don't know. It
And
was
there's also
funny.
those, those people with those machine guns.
Right. What
walking
the,
around.
Oh my God. They have people with machine guns in Penn Station now. They're state troopers, right? So
I think they're armed forces. What
doesn't
am I?
know.
National Guard. Thank you.
oh,
That's
is
the
it?
word.
Oh, I think they're state troopers though, really. Because
I
don't
think
they
it's a
have the
little of
weird,
everything.
the hats? The trooper hats? No?
I've seen state troopers. I've seen obviously NYPD, and I've seen National Guard.
Right. They have big guns.
Yes,
Big-
they all have big guns.
Big guns. Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was a funny story.
That was a funny story. I appreciate it.
It's like, why?
Do you have any funny stories, Shipwreck? Come on, here's your chance. Spotlight
None.
on Ship.
None. Nothing interesting happened to me all week, I think. I don't remember. I was trying to remember what
there's-
happened this last week. It's been a blur.
That's good. Sometimes it's good to have nothing interesting happen.
Oh, and the other thing today, I was
Yes.
I was driving back from this. I was in the supermarket parking lot, and I'm leaving the supermarket, and I see there's an ambulance there. I was like, oh, somebody got sick or something at Burger King, something. Seems pretty plausible. But as I get closer, I see there's it's been a car accident. And then as I get closer, I see it's a serious car accident. The airbags have been deployed. I mean, this isn't a parking lot. I don't know why you would go more than 10 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour. And yeah, there's someone getting taken away in an ambulance. How does that happen? Shipwreck.
Did you yell out jackpot?
I did not yell out jackpot. I thought those airbags only come out if it's got to be like a pretty severe impact.
It's an impact. It's not that severe.
I was gonna say I don't think it has to be that severe for
You
the
hit it
airbags
just
to-
right, and it'll
Yeah.
pop.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, I'm surprised.
You ever gotten hit in the face with one of those things?
Airbag?
Yeah.
No.
I have.
No. Oh, how's that feel?
It's not good.
No.
It's not a good feeling.
Uh-uh.
It's basically like getting punched in the face with some like baby powder in there as well.
Huh. Yeah. It wasn't a good sight to see the things out. See the bags out, if you know what I'm saying. No, it's
I thought the same thing when it was hitting me in the face.
right. But you were moving, right? Like you must have been moving pretty quickly when it happened, no?
I was moving kind of slow. The lady that hit me was not going so slow.
Maybe that's what happened. That's must have what happened here. It's because it was in a parking lot. Just can't see like people going so quickly.
It only takes one of them going very quickly.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I've
Yeah.
come to understand now.